Hey everyone, it's David at Battling Beyond, and we've been sitting here for about 45 minutes, well, at least 20, talking to Adrian, and Adrian's been sharing with us a lot of really, really cool stuff. He's a wise guy, not like from New York in the 40s. He's a wise guy now,
You're a comedian.
I
You
know.
make this stuff up as you go.
I do, totally. And like, we're tickled. He's going to come on Monday morning and talk to us about consciousness and awareness and awakening. We were just talking about spirituality and what I like what you said. Either it's everything or it's nothing.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting to think that, like, people talk about spirituality a lot as if it's something like really separate.
Special.
It's very special.
Yes.
And I think, even that one can, happens all within this awareness. It's like,
Yes.
oh, I really attribute a lot of specialness to this and I feel really special. And it's like, okay, something wants to feel special, and as a result, it doesn't feel maybe as fulfilling as one would like it to be, because it also kind of smells a little bit of like, whoa, I'm. It's still the same kind of seeking that also happens in what we then say is the not spiritual world, like being the best and all this kind of thing. So
And also like an attachment or hanging on to this is, I'm spiritual, or
it then also becomes vulnerable, because then someone calls you not spiritual, and then you have to defend it and say, no, I'm really spiritual.
don't you talk to me like that?
Yeah.
Don't you know who I am?
Or try to impress them with,
Yeah.
and all this stuff. And it's like, but then it creates more of that separateness, which supposedly, if spirituality is important to us, we might have a desire to not feel so special and so separate.
We talked a little bit about my meditation packages and the stools and the idea of meditating on a regular basis.
Right.
And I know you've done the Vipassana.
Vipassana, yeah.
And that you say that was pretty amazing.
It was really amazing, because before that I really didn't meditate, or I tried. I would go to evenings where people meditate and sit down, and my mind would go, and one of the questions that would keep coming back is like, what am I supposed to do? What am I not supposed to do, and what am I supposed to do? And I shared with you, like, I recommend to people that they, if they're called towards Vipassana, to really, give themselves that little push to do it and sign up. A lot of people are really scared. They're like, oh, this much time with my own mind is just too intense. 10 days with my own mind, but it's you. Yeah. You can also you'll also enjoy being with you as well when you have no obligations. So to really just jump into the water, and you'll learn how to swim due to the fact that you're there for 10 days. So, and then you will have a very deep understanding.
Wow. So I'm imagining that on Monday you have some tips for us, some thoughts about meditation, about consciousness, about...
I'm sure I can conjure up something.
Adrian and I have some of the same teachers over the years. We both were big fans of Dr. David Hawkins.
Yes.
And
I really like Muji. I don't know a lot of people.
Muji's the man.
Muji's the man. I mean, he's my man. Hopefully I'll see him in India.
Muji's coming up everywhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I see him a lot.
Oh, really? I'm not surprised.
Yeah, in social media, and people are,
He's very direct.
Yeah.
Very direct. And he also acknowledges that, in our society now, people want things now, and things, the pace has changed. And so his pointing is very, very direct. And because people don't necessarily dedicate many, many years to a path, even though in the end, you're on your path anyways for many, many years, no matter what that looks like.
Exactly.
And so, but his pointing at least is direct, so that he does not say, well, you'll get this if you do this for 10 years, then after 10 years you will get this. It's like, no, if it's your time and if it's the right time, you can see this yourself. You can confirm it for yourself. You don't have to believe this or...
In this moment.
In this moment, yeah.
Paul Lowe, who I followed and spent time with him, was a teacher for many years. That was his deal. Be here now. Be here now.
And pay attention to how quickly that changes and wants to change.
Yes.
And how being here now is actually a very natural state, but it's also very
The mind is, you
It
know,
also likes to just go everywhere.
My feeling is, my thought is that, and I'm actually meditating way more now because I'm you know, I feel like I really need to, you know, and I've been a reluctant meditator for 40 years, and reluctant, you know, struggling meditator for 40 years, and I think that lots of people can relate to that, you know.
For sure.
But Paul used to say, "Don't take it too seriously," you know.
Yeah, because I mean, who wants to take it so seriously? It's of course again the same culprit, you know. It's like the mind that wants to take ownership of it, and it wants to apply what seems to work in the world, which is work hard, you know, work really hard and get to the goal, you know. And it's like, but that's the very that one is not the one that is getting strengthened in the meditation. That one is the one that gets dismissed, but that one does not maybe like that particularly. And it's like, oh, it can't be this easy. It's got to be hard work, that sort of thing, depending on what program one has kind of running.
Yes, yeah.
Some people are too lazy to meditate because they just, and then, you know, their mind says, oh, you don't have to do anything. And so then, so it's not the same answer for everyone by any means. It just depends on one's own nature.
Like the middle road.
Yeah, the middle road.
Who said that?
I don't even know. It's a country song, maybe?
It might have been a country song. All right, you guys, we love you. I'm excited about Adrian coming, and I mean, the big win for me is I get to spend time with him. And over the years, we've met here and there, and you know, we're a couple of entrepreneurs, and that have tried, I think, tried to bring really cool things to our folks, our friends in Calgary, and have over the years. I know you certainly have, and so it's been great.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the chat too.
Yeah.
We'll see what comes.
All right, brother.
Yeah.
See you then.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
We'll see you then, Dave.